Set the table for our final matchup here tonight on the South Rink at the rinks in Hauppauge, and it comes in the JV division as the Smithtown Hauppauge Bulls are set to face off against the East Islip Chiefs. Hello everyone, welcome back on the Long Island Sports Network. My name is Ian Benke here on this Wednesday night appetizer showdown as the stars of tomorrow on display here in the Suffolk County High School Hockey League the day before Thanksgiving. And this is a good one. It matches up the Smithtown Bulls that come into this one with a record of 7-2. My notes just moved around on me as I was set to give this matchup, but 7-2 for the Bulls. They're 4-1 in their last 5 games. And while on the other side, 3-6 with 1 overtime loss for East Islip. They come in 10th place in the division on the heels of a close 3-2 loss to SCHSHL their last time out when they allowed 3 goals in the second. They scored 2 in the third, but the late comeback just not quite enough. Power play goal from Ryan Ragusa and a highlight reel goal from Andrew Firth. Note for EI. Meanwhile, the last game for Smithtown Hauppauge, 6-2 win against Eastport South Manor, handing the Sharks their first ever loss. Liam McNamara scoring 4 goals, standout performer in that one. Chiefs taking on the Bulls to round out the night here at the rinks in Hauppauge when we come back on the Long Island Sports Network. We're ready to go in this this JV showcase. Got caught up watching the freshman game going on right now between SCHSHL and Smithtown Hauppauge. 2-2 in overtime right behind us. So split screen that one, especially if you're a Bulls fan, trying to see if your freshman team could pull out on top in that game. But in the meantime here, got a matchup between the Bulls and the Chiefs. Joseph Sasso, another start. He's been a workhorse as of late for EI. And then on the other side, Nick Serpico, his 5th start, 3-1 record with a GAA right around 3 for the Bulls. Home whites for EI. They're chasing the puck right now as Smithtown Hauppauge's got it in their own end. Looking to move ahead, Smithtown Hauppauge. They work through, trying to poke through the defense was Nick Rinfus. Poked away from him before he could shoot. Rinfus, a chance to get back on it. Directed up top, held at the point by Kyle Cummings. Cummings sends towards the net. That's blocked away. Back on the near side, Brian Martin starts to clear for EI. Andrew Firth dumping this one in. Ends up down low. Colin Inga trying to return it back over to Firth. Went off a skate of a Smithtown defender. Up top to Friesen. Friesen's shot comes through Firth and then saved by Serpico. Back up the other way. Smithtown Hauppauge racing forward. With it is Auerbach. Auerbach tries a shot. That one stopped by Sasso. Comes back into the middle. Auerbach back on it. Ooh, spun down. It did the player trying to cut forward in Luke Anderson. Anderson sends around the boards. Back around. Marcus DeRico. Hands up top. That one ends up out of the reach of Brandon Reedy. Reedy back in his own end. Spinning around. Held to the wall by Matthew Aycroft. Finally spins off of that check. Hands to the far side. Brought in by Smithtown Hauppauge. Trying to work through was Ryan Anderson. Wanted to go through the legs of the defender. That did not work out. Trites walks in, fires one, saved by Sasso, and he's able to hold on. Faceoff comes to the right of Sasso, who has started the last 3 games in a row now for East Islip. Been a workhorse and has been pretty good as well. Dreit shoots one right off the blocker of Sasso, held back on the near side by Anderson. Ryan Anderson feeds around the boards. Comes across, redirection try. Now it's Anderson getting on it. Ended up going wide of the cage. Back around to the far side, Marcus DeRico. Off the boards to Reedy. And it's up out at center ice. Reset now with Ryan Trites. Trites stumps in to finish off his shift. Wholesale change out there for Smithtown Hauppauge. Spare one. That's Anderson lurking out there. Taken back away by Charles Creekout. Creekout hit to the wall. Chance to move forward now for East Islip. With it is Matthew Aycroft. Aycroft across the blue line. Let's go check there. Stalls out that attack. Back on the far side here. Stephen Foray trying to work forward. His attempted move goes off the leg of Nick Rinfus. Now does move in for EI. Schmallenberger can't chase it down. Matthew Friesen back on it now. Seals in. Ryan Ragusa behind the net, looking to Edmund Schmallenberger in front. Pass missed him. Comes all the way down. EI has to hustle to it. Aycroft on it. Left around on the near side wall. Met by Nick Rinfus for Smithtown. Heat coming there. Jake Ryan can't avoid the check. Still feeds out in front. That pass deflected away by Samantha Penny. Still held up near side wall. Ragusa trying to clear out. Comes back to Samantha Penny. Penny looking up the far side wall. Strong pass to Foray. Foray can't handle it, but it is cleared out. EI can clear the zone. Big bounce, finds its way to Penny. Ragusa leaves that one behind. He heads to the bench. Ryan. Oh, look out there. Collision between teammates. Now it's carried in by Smithtown Hauppauge. Pass closed off by Firth. Will Gonzalez, a check to the far side wall, still forced over to Jacob Corsicone. Corcione now hands over to the near side. Big check from Firth. That spins down his man, Jake Ryan. Ryan back on his skates. And it's sent down to Brandon Reedy. Loose side of the net. Comes back to the near side. Held there by Andrew Firth. Firth clears out, but it's raced back in again by Corcione. Corcione into the middle, looking with Auerbach. Fed over, one-time try. Stopped by Sasso. Auerbach up top again. Trites. Can't find any way to reset that one, so it comes back near side. Brian Martin makes sure that goes to a teammate, but the breakout pass intercepted by Dorico. Dorico towards the net, redirection, score. Corcione in front of the net, got a piece of it. 1-0 Smithtown Hauppauge. Just firing away, chance after chance, finally comes over to Dorico. He waited till Corcione was right in front, and he got a big piece of that one. It threw off the timing on Sasso, and he could not catch up. Goal number 3 of the year for Jacob Corcione. The big save from Sasso, big rebound as well. Back over to the far side with Rinfis. Neither player could get it for Smithtown Hauppauge. That is dumped in by Firth. Update on that freshman game behind us. Ends in a 2-2 tie between SCHSHL and Smithtown Hauppauge. Smithtown tied the game with a matter of seconds left on the clock. Both teams earn a point there, a hard-fought point at that. Nearing 9 minutes to go in the first period here. 1-0 lead for Smithtown Hauppauge. They carry in again. Kreekow scores. Charles Kreekow puts himself in a good spot, finds the pass from Auerbach, and slots it home. Kreekow's got an outstanding shot. It's on full display here. Kreekow does a good job getting into position. Auerbach even better job of getting the puck off the defender, taking it away from Friesen, feeds it over, and all that Kreekow had to do was get a grade A shot off, and he did just that for his second goal of the year. Bulls up 2-0 now. EI looking for a response. This one worked over to Sophia Penny. It's out of her reach. Pinned in again around the boards by Ryan Trites. Akroth looking to move ahead for the Chiefs. Connor spins off the check, but lost possession. Picked up again by Luke Anderson. Then into the far side, but not with possession. Now off a body. Smithtown can pick it up again. Towards the front of the net. Comes on to Sasso. He thought about playing it, ended up playing it, should say. But the whistle was blown quick enough to deny that chance for Sasso and EI to move forward. Back on the near side to Akroth. Akroth able to guide it out to center. Carried in by the Bulls. Comes down low. Pass out into the middle. It missed everyone until it found its way to Corcione. Corcione trying to battle there with Penny. Gets it back to Reedy. Reedy shoots. That's blocked by Sophia Penny. Held in at the point. Shot comes on. Saved by Sasso. Has it in the glove and holds on to it. I want to look back at that last goal here. Might have misattributed that primary assist. Indeed did. It was Nick Rinfis working up the near side that was able to muscle that pass over. Great work by Rinfis. I want to make sure he got the credit for what was an outstanding play. So Rinfis getting that primary assist, and that is his 4th assist of the season. Goal made it 2-0 for Smithtown Hauppauge. That remains the score. Pass out to Rinfis. Rinfis fires. That's caught up in the pads of Sasso, and he was able to find it before anyone in blue could start hacking away. Line changes for both teams here with the face-off coming up to the left of Sasso. Tie up on the face-off. Sent back up to the point. Quick shot. That one was going high. Ended up over the net. off the glass and out to center. John Holtge on the near side. Can't find any way to work forward. Now the Bulls do have possession. Taken in on the far side with Krikia. Drops it off to Anderson. Anderson fires, goes wide of the net. Did not get the rebound that they were hoping off the dasher board. Stays on the wall. Up top to Holtge. John Holtge rips one wide. Foray trying to clear for EI. Scrum continues. Holtge back along the wall. Along with Krikia. It's Holtge back on the near side. Anderson looks towards the net. Drops it off to DeRico. DeRico fires. That's caught up in the top of the pads of Joseph Sasso. Hardly had to move as that shot from Marcus DeRico was coming up high, but really nice save. All on the wall by Reedy. Brandon Reedy racing to keep that one alive, but now knocked down by Brian Martin and carried ahead. Martin racing up the right wing, looking for a pass into the middle. That led a couple of players awry. In the zone right there was the attacker in Firth. Penny was also there at the blue line, but neither player able to get to it. Cross-ice feed again, this time cut out by Brandon Reedy. Looking to clear, but Samantha Penny right there. Firth walking in, fires one. That's blocked by Trites. Good job of just parking his body in the way. Martin scooping up. Trying to feed it out in front. Inga was there. Swing and a miss on the shot try. Penny uses her body to break up the break. Still comes in. Shot goes high, but if not for the effort of Samantha Penny, that's a 2-on-0 for the Bulls, and that's disaster for Sasso. But Penny puts her body on the line and really just slows down the attackers, allowing the defense to recover. Great work by her, keeping it a 2-score deficit for the Chiefs. Near side hole with Kyle Cummings. Directed in the zone by Robert Auerbach. Clock continues to roll, under 5 minutes to go, period one. Puck taken away off of Friesen. Working in, here's a shot from DeRico. And that one ended up somewhere. Suppose in the glove? Or out of play. It went out of play, pardon. But blinking, you missed it, and I did just that. I knew that it was not in the back of the net. Suppose it went off of Sasso's glove and high out of play. Emmett Reynolds, the flip pass across, finds its way to Akroff. Went past Holtge, pass in the middle, and a chance in for Penny. That is covered up. First action of the game in quite a while for Nick Serpico. Good look for Sophia Penny on the doorstep, trying to get some space there. Good puck movement by EI to set that up. Penny just couldn't get enough on that shot attempt. Shot off the draw, Connors. Again, Serpico saves and covers up. Around the boards, kicks out to the far side to Jacob Corsion. Corsion, 1 goal tonight already. Ryan trying to feed to Holt. Rico far side pass to Corsion, knocked in. Corsion on it again. Tied up in the slot. Sophia Penny muscles it out to center ice. Feed it around by DeRico. DeRico moving to the far side. Emmett Reynolds there. Can't clear. Held in by John Holtge there on the far side. He dumps in. Change starting on the fly now for Smithtown Hauppauge. Kyle Cummings doing a good job holding in the point. Jacob Corsion from down low, looking into the middle. Corsion on it. Feed across. And that one just could not find its way to Cummings. Taken away by EI with Reynolds. Emmett Reynolds working in. Good job by Corcione to guide him wide of the net. That's where the shot ended up as well. Nick Rinfist behind the goal. Chance to move forward there. That's blocked away. Schmallenberger a shot. Missed over the net. Foray back down to Schmallenberger. Set up to Ragusa. Missed the one-time shot. Now a 2-on-2 through center for Smithtown Hauppauge. Good speed in. Back across to Auerbach. His shot blocked. Friesen got in the way. Now comes up top to Reedy. Reedy fires one. That one took off. Went up high as it rolled on his stick. Schmallenberger. In on the left wing. But tied up there. And in to break that up was Charles Kriekow. Raced ahead on the near side. Auerbach. Got a little bit fancy with the stick work. Able to get it back. Feeds out into the middle. Steered to safety by Samantha Penny. Friesen. Around the boards. Over towards Stephen Foray. Cut off by Renfis on the clearing attempt. Held in at the point. Shot from the blue line. Stopped off the right pad of Sasso. Kicks out into the corner. Final 2 minutes of the first. Trites waiting for everyone to get back on side in blue. Uses this as a chance to change as he dumps in. Long pass looking to Firth. That doesn't work out as intended, but Firth able to get a piece of it. Deny the icing. Martin back over to the far side. Looking into the middle. That's cut off by Marcus DeRico. Long pass ahead. Tape to tape. Working in. Round is Anderson. Luke Anderson on the far side. Saucer feed up top. Cummings. One more. Kicked out into the middle. That would have been perfect if there was a Smithtown player in front rather than an EI defender. Cleared to the boards by Emmett Reynolds. Held at the point by Cummings. Kyle Cummings takes a check from Inga, but moves it away. Minute to go as that was set up well to Ryan Anderson. His one-time try wouldn't work. Around the dasher, Emmett Reynolds on it behind his own net. Trying to start a clear, and it does come out past Cummings. 40 seconds left in the first period. Cummings trying to organize another attack for Smithtown Hauppauge. Comes in with Anderson. Luke Anderson over to the far side. Looking for the timing play with his brother, and that just couldn't link up with Ryan Anderson. Andrew Firth now. Another look for EI. Can't work in past the point man and John Holtge. 15 seconds left in counting as Holtge has it from behind his own end line. Smithtown look to be content to hold here. Now with 5 seconds left, one last work ahead, cut out by Firth. And that brings us to the end of the first period. 2-0 Smithtown after 15 on the Long Island Sports Network. First period in the books, 2-0 lead for Smithtown Hauppauge after the first. Look to tack on a few more, but it's EI dumping in first with Acroft chasing it down. Back on it, sending around the boards is Brandon Reedy. Reedy finds its way to Corcio, one of the 2 goal scorers in that first period. He guides it along, trying to force a turnover, which he does. Both Penny sisters out there on the ice. That one fed into the middle. A good chance for Rinfist, but steered it high. And it was Corcione who got a goal as well. It's a collision right in the middle. We'll shelf that thought as Nick Rinfist moving in. A stand-up save from Sasso. Now steered out to safety. Numbers mounting the other way for EI, but Rinfist setting up a goal from Kreekau. Also found the score sheet for Smithtown Hauppauge in the first. Physical play from Acroft behind the goal. A check jars the puck loose, but can't hold it in. Through the legs of Connors, over to the near side to Trites. Ryan Trites dumps in. Met behind the net by Sasso. Trites holds in, feeds around the boards. Skips Robert Auerbach, comes back down low. Reynolds trying to get that one out. Into the middle, blocked by Friesem. Friesem able to flip clear. No icing, but that doesn't matter anyways. It was coming on goal. Calls Serpico into action. He knocks it around. Ends up on the near side with his teammate Jacob Corcione. Corcione's pass doesn't work out as intended. Comes back to Ryan Trites. Ryan Trites can't find a receiver on that pass near side. Sophia Penny dumps in for East Islip. Heads over to the bench for a change. Dangerous pass there. There was an EI forechecker lurking in Ragusa. Bounce pass into the middle. Ragusa back on it. Backhand guide towards the middle. Schmallenberger kicks it down. Can't work ahead. Now it's carried into the attacking zone by Luke Anderson and company. Auerbach ends up right off the leg of Reynolds. He couldn't find it. Was right at his feet. Now pokes it over to Stephen Foray. Back out to center. Charles Kreekau. Kreekau over to Auerbach. Auerbach across the blue line. Auerbach to Anderson. Anderson scores! Great team play on that goal as he links up. Luke Anderson finds the back of the net. Auerbach doing the dirty work here, taking the puck in. Then Anderson gets through on the right wing, and the shot off of 1 foot. Throws Sasso for a loop, and he fires it in for his 3rd goal of the year. Fantastic link up there from Auerbach, who credited with an assist, or I credited with an assist by mistake. It was Rinfist on the helper on that earlier goal from Charles Kreekau, but this time Auerbach gets the deserved assist on a fantastic goal. Making it 3-0 now, Smithtown Hauppauge in the second period. Reynolds walks in, fires just over the crossbar. Big rebound, nearly kicked out into the middle, but nothing there for Stephen Foray to convert on. Carried ahead by the Bulls. The backhand pass comes back down low. Handed up top to John Holtze. Knocked down by Schmallenberger. Here clears it down. Icing waved off, forcing the play in behind Smithtown's net. Long pass. Anderson sets itself up to Rinfist. Rinfist is in. He scores. Catching them on a bad line change. Rinfist makes them pay. Not every time that you see a puck pretty much move the full 200 feet, but you see it right there. The long pass comes in, bounced over by Ryan Anderson to Nick Rinfist, and then backhanded cheese, top shelf. A goal and an assist now for Nick Rinfist, his 3rd goal of the year. Doubles up here for Smithtown Hauppauge in the second period. It's now 4-0. Ryan Trites finds the pass forward. Working in is Anderson. Anderson left it out in front. Steered clear by Samantha Penny out to the blue line. Across to Anderson. Anderson's shot blocked by Penny. Penny put her skate in the way. The loud thud off of it. Held on the near side wall. Big shot from Ryan Treitz. 6-8 from Sasso. Rebound cleared. Sent down the ice. And that is icing. They were hoping that it would slow up. Kick up enough snow for Kalaninga to have a chance to work in alone against Serpico, but no dice. And the icing call with 10:39 to go in the second. Draw one by EI. Agroth looking to move forward. That's knocked away. Corcione gloves down. Worked in by Auerbach. Back to Jacob Corcione. Corcione checked by Connors. Loses out on that. Cleared down the ice by Sophia Penny. Rather, that was Samantha Penny. Either way, icing waved off. Corcione back on it near side. Stick check coming from Connors. Denied. Knocked away by Sophia Penny down the ice. Back out to Matthew Friesen. Plays catch with Ryan Treitz here. Treitz back in his own zone. Looks ahead, finds the pass on the tape of Robert Auerbach. Auerbach over to Corcione. Corcione fires. Sasso scrambling in net, still able to make the save, still trying to get back on his marks. Cummings could not hold in the point. So buy some time here. Now flip pass off the near side boards towards Corcione. Auerbach couldn't knock that one down. Sophia Penny tries a pass across. Just make sure that puck goes in deep. Couple players off the ice now for EI. Dumped in by Marcus DeRico. Swiped along by Sasso as it meets up in the corner with Friesen. Kicked ahead by Jack Connors. Connors can't get back on it. Set up on the near side to Anderson. Luke Anderson towards the net. Set up to Rinfis. That one goes off the skate of Sasso. Positioned perfectly. He lost track of the puck, but does not hurt him at all. Icing call against East Islip here with 8:52 left in the second. Bulls win the draw. Holtby looking to ramp it around the blender. Kicks out now to Rinfis. Rinfis into the middle. The shot from Cummings. That's stopped by Sasso. Back over to Rinfis. Tied up. Coming in for some help is Creekow. Creekow feeds down low. Nice pass to Cummings. Cummings rips one. Blocker save. Rebound. No goal. Finds itself in the back of the net, but went in off the hand of Creekow, trying to glove it down to himself, but ran out of room. The puck ended up crossing the line, so no goal. Face-off leaves the attacking zone after Creekow batted it in. Good eye by the official there, just making sure that the rules are followed there. Of course, Creekow didn't really want to knock that in with his hand, just how things happen. Creekow will have to work again to try to find a second of the night. Blade offside allows Nick Rinfis to pick this one up for Smithtown Hauppauge. Around the boards, Charles Creekow. Set up to Anderson. Luke Anderson carries in on the near side. Anderson thinks about the wraparound. Cross-ice feed to Cummings. Kyle Cummings looks towards the net. Feeds to Anderson on the move. Rinfis trying for the slot pass from the no-look angle. Couldn't get it there. Anderson pokes it back to his forehand. Luke Anderson into the high slot. That one's kicked away. Ryan Ragusa looking to mark forward, but good recovery by Anderson. Gets it back for the Bulls. Creekow looking in, cross-ice feed. That one just missed. Anderson crashing the net. Chiefs clear this one out. It is icing against East Islip with 6:59 to go in the second. Our first JV matchup tonight, a thrilling one between Connecticut-Sayville and Northport Huntington. The T-Birds getting their first win of the season. A game-winning goal with 35 seconds left. Daniel Esposito's first goal of the year powered Connecticut-Sayville over Northport Huntington for win number 1. Chance here for EI, working forward. That shot shut down by Serpico, his biggest save of the night. Firth working back in off the setup from Brian Martin. Poked off of his stick, then knocked ahead by Jake Ryan. Ryan keeping it going up that far side wall. Delayed offside against Smithtown Hauppauge. Possession comes back with Friesen. Inga tied up there. That creates a move forward for Smithtown Hauppauge. Left behind by DeRico. Still worked over. Deflection try. That one's kept out. Great save by Sasso as he was able to just put his stick across the goal line and keep that rolling puck from bouncing off the top of his pads and in. Take another look at that one when we get a chance, as this one trickles out to center ice. Samantha Penny looking to work ahead. That one left at the blue line. Akroth able to pick up the scraps, but he can't work around DeRico. Right off the bench, working in. This one moved on, kicked out by Sasso. Out that shot tried from the far side wall, and Rocco Troy raced up the right wing. No room to work there for East Islip off of Jack Connors' attempt. Rinfis rips one that goes wide. Sent back towards the front of the net. It meets up there. Auerbach trying to find the tap in. Can't shoot it, and it goes wide after it was deflected off his stick. A chance here for Andrew Firth. Firth forces a takeaway, 2-on-1 developing. Firth looking, kicked out save, rebound still there. And it's kicked down and fallen on top of by Serpico. But we take a look back at that last save, which might have been a tad better. This one from Sasso at the other end of the ice, deflected up, and he's just able to stave it with the paddle. The rebound from DeRico was cast high. Emmett Reynolds from neutral ice bounces off the boards. It's met by Kyle Cummings. Auerbach racing in. The backhanded try missed through the crease. Held on the near side wall, gotten free by the blue shirts. Up top to Connors. Cummings fakes the one-time blast. Puck was turned over, back out to the Rinks logo at center ice. John Holtze off the far side wall. Auerbach tied up there off the stick of Akroth. They exchange pleasantries in front of the EI bench. Play continues here in the defensive zone for Smithtown Hauppauge. Nick Rinfis nearly intercepted by Matthew Akroth. Cummings flips that one forward, gloved down by Jack Connors. Corsione on the takeaway for Smithtown Hauppauge. Worked in with Auerbach. Over to the far side, Rinfis. Rinfis rips one, blocked. Reynolds got in the way. Comes back in front, trying to jam it through the pads, and they just lost the handle on it. Offside is the call at the blue line. Players tumbled over each other in front of the benches. Accidental. Everyone goes their own ways. 3:28 to go in the second. Face-off won by Edmund Schmallenberger for East Islip. Friesen lost the handle on the puck, moving ahead. Ryan Anderson gives it right back as he lost the handle. Out at center ice, Smithtown. Moving it back in on the far side with Luke Anderson. Pivots up towards the point. Wants to work in. from the circle. Anderson feeds across and kicked out by Sasso. Fantastic save by Sasso, keeping this one a 4-goal game. Creek out, trying to start a clear now for Smithtown Hauppauge. Couple of players available. Pass up the right wing to Anderson. Anderson trying to move through Friesen. Heads up play from Sasso to beat him out of the crease. Trites fires and scores. Seeing eye shot from Ryan Trites. We'll see if it took a tip or not, but it's 5-0. See here, Trites just holding it. And if it did get a tip, it was off of an EI player. Great shot from Trites, just firing towards the net. Gets his second goal of the season. And now opens a 5-goal lead. Moved in again by Smithtown. Set up to shot from Auerbach. Spilled the puck, and they score. Jake Ryan on the doorstep, cashes in. See here, Sasso does everything right. He stops the one-time blast from Auerbach, but just spilled the rebound. And Ryan, the Johnny on the spot, or I guess you could call him the Jake on the spot, fires it in for his third of the year. Back-to-back goals for Smithtown Hauppauge. They're hungry for more. Auerbach thought about the wraparound try. It's still behind the net. Handed up top. There's a shot through traffic. And that effort saved by the stick of Sasso. 2 minutes to go in the second period. A shot towards the net blocked away by Emmett Reynolds. And all the way back out to neutral ice. Starting to move near side is Auerbach. Auerbach goes off the skates of Reynolds. Try to force the issue on the forecheck. Can't hold in. And now a chance developing near side with Colin Inga. Inga racing ahead, trying to pick out the corner. Missed it off the glass. Auerbach racing ahead up the left wing for Smithtown Hauppauge. Hits the trailer. Renfist fires. Punched out. Auerbach couldn't convert on the tap in. Would have been a tough try, a tough angle. Now a one-on-one up the other way with Inga. Had his shot blocked by Hauppauge. Still came on goal, calling Serpico into action. Jacob Corcione on the near side. Heat coming from Ancroft, spins off of it. Anderson back down to Corcione. 55 seconds left in the second. Try to force that out in front, no luck. Up top, Hauppauge. Into the middle to Anderson. Delays, shoots, and scores! Second of the night for Luke Anderson. It's 7-0. Great work here by Anderson. The patience to know when to shoot. He shrugs off the stick check from Sophia Penny and then able to pick out a little bit of room past the blocker of Sasso. If you fire that right away, it's blocked. If you wait too long, it's going to get taken away from you. But he picked the perfect amount of time to wait to find the back of the net. And now Anderson looking for more. The wraparound, nothing there. 30 seconds left. Comes up top to Kyle Cummings. Cummings. They send back over. Hauppauge walks in. Time for the cross-ice feed. That's knocked away. Still 20 seconds left. Pass back out in front. Creek out. Bouncing puck off of his stick. Held up top by Anderson. DeRico. Fires towards the net. Wide of the mark. Comes back over where EI can't clear. And that brings us to the end of the second period. But a fantastic frame for Smithtown Hauppauge. They now lead by 7 on the Long Island Sports Network. Second period was a big one for Smithtown Hauppauge. 5 goals in the frame, 7 unanswered out of the gates. They look for a statement win over East Islip. Win the draw, working ahead with Nick Renfis. Renfis crashing the net, fires that one wide. Ends up on the near side. Chance to hold in for Brandon Reedy, can't quite do it. Reorganizes the troops, marches right back in, spilling on the rebound. Puck still loose, bounces over towards Reedy, can't cash in on the open net. That puck sits on the ice. He's got a sitter, but it was rolling. That allows EI to clear with Will Gonzalez. Puck comes across, shoveled into the zone by Ryan Trites. Trites got a goal of his own tonight. Renfis, he thought about going for the Michigan. Couldn't get it to go. Still feeds out in front. Here's a chance. Puck still loose. Sasso sprawled across, but his service is not needed. EI clears in a burst of speed for Andrew Firth. Firth working in, drives towards the net. The paddle down, broke that play up. Serpico denying him a chance. Puck left in the corner. Firth trying to poke out into the middle, but instead finds a Smithtown stick. Worked head off the skate on the near side. Cummings stays with it. Puck towards the net, jammed wide by Kreekow. Kreekow looking for his second. Dorico trying to hold that in, but instead guided out to safety by Colin Inga. And Smithtown has to go back in their own end to get it. Carried on the near side by Marcus Dorico. He dumps opposite corner. Big bounce off the boards met by Samantha Penny. Looking for Sophia. That pass intercepted. One-time setup. Auerbach can't get to it. Up top with Cummings. Cummings' shot blocked in front by Samantha Penny. But the Chiefs can't clear. Dump back around the boards towards Freisa. Freisa met by Dorico. Nice pass out in front. The shot comes in on Sasso, but he shuts it down. They get things reset. Want to take a look back at this chance earlier, or this save earlier, if I can locate it quickly here. Won't dwell on it too long. If it wasn't this clip, we'll give it up. But there was a really nice save from Joseph Sasso a bit before. That was the one that he spilled, but I know we have the replay somewhere. Made a fantastic save. That one nearly trickled in across the goal line, but goes wide. Sasso made a great save. They scored seconds later. Another save from Sasso, but been a busy night for him. Just constant workload. Hardly any relief. Corsion looking out into the middle. Deflected away. Good quick skating from Anderson. Stays on it. Around the wall to Nick Renfis. Found by Luke Anderson. Looking towards the front of the net. Bounces away after the check from Ragusa. Held in by John Holtge. Back to the far side wall. Out to Anderson. Anderson sitting on a pair of goals tonight. Holtge walks the point. Feeds down low. Renfis. Off a skate on the near side wall. Off to Renfis. Off the corner of the pipe and out. Fantastic shot from Renfis. The netminder's screen. Sasso had no shot at it, but the shot a little bit off the mark. Anderson dances around from the face-off circle. Over to Renfis. He hands off to Cummings. Holtge fires one into the glove of Sasso. Great chances in this period for Smithtown Hauppauge, looking for that 8th goal. Draw one by the Chiefs. Brianne Martin starting to clear after Firth won the faceoff. Inga locked up on that left side. Now it's carried ahead near side by Charles Creekout. Creekout driven to the wall by Reynolds. Off a leg on that far side. EI still working ahead, trying to work forward with Andrew Firth. Firth tied up there. Anderson looking to work ahead. It's Nick Anderson. Or rather, Ryan Anderson, pardon. Brandon Reedy. Pass to Ryan Anderson. Knocked off a stick, delayed offside against Firth, who plays it anyways. Now a decision for the officials if it'll stay just at neutral ice or come a little bit further back. It'll just come right back here. The shadow of the attacking zone for EI. They'll say that Firth didn't know that he was off. Bulls win the face-off. Comes back out to Emmett Reynolds. Martin pokes this one away. Brianne Martin towards the net. Her shot just missed wide of the net. Good look on for Brianne Martin. Best look of the period for East Islip. Buying some time, Creekout wraps it around the boards. Comes back near side to Ryan Anderson. Oh, dangerous play there from Anderson. Good thing he left the puck behind. Or else if that's a turnover, that's danger. Looking out to Inga in the middle. Pass missed him. Clamps being put on in the zone now by EI. Good forecheck from this line. Smithtown not able to leave the zone. Martin throw it in the side right there. Now finally Smithtown able to clear. They'll go for a wholesale change here. All 5 skaters off the ice. Firth. As EI goes to the bench for a change of their own. Andrew Firth carries in. Lost the handle as he spun back towards the blue line. Delayed offside here allows the Bulls to pick up possession. Deflected pass, now worked in. Odd man rush for Smithtown Hauppauge. Rinfist fires, blocker, safe Sasso. Sent up top for Smithtown. Nick Rinfist on that far side, around the perimeter. Past Ryan, and now it comes down to Auerbach. Robert Auerbach on that far side wall. Turned over to Sophia Penny. She clears. Big bounce off the near side. Finds its way to Rinfist. Rinfist, the drop pass. Couple of players there and too many cooks in the kitchen. Neither could really organize the attack there. Then Matthew Akroth carries in right wing. Backhanded shot. Ends up wide. And that was more the purpose to just get it in deep. Puck poked away, raced ahead. One-on-one here with Auerbach. Auerbach steered away by Friesen. Good job by him, going step for step. Pass into the middle, taken away by East Islip. Looking for that move around is Akroth. Akroth gets back on it in the corner. Wraparound try, that's knocked away by the left pad of Nick Serpico. Smithtown slowing the roll a little bit here. Midway point of period 3. Renfis across the blue line, marches in. That's poked away by Penny and cleared out. Cummings back in on the near side. Trying to cut into the middle with Luke Anderson. No room to do that. Anderson back on it right wing. Anderson in the middle, still loose there, jammed towards the net, and no goal. Sasso again able to keep that puck from crossing the goal line by a margin of inches. Could not have been much there. Sasso able to put the trapper on top before it trickled across. Bulls win the face-off. Back up top to Trites. Trites' effort blocked by Penny. She's had several block shots tonight. Corcio. Cleared up by Schmallenberger. Comes down. And enough for icing. Just enough. It was slowing down, but not quite enough. Face off back on the left side of Joseph Sasso. Move back to the point. Reedy sweeps that one down low. Met by Emmett Reynolds for EI. Looking to move it clear. Couple of bulls right there, but they can't hold it in. Inga trying to force a turnover. Can't quite do it. It's moved back in by Smithtown Hauppauge. Trying to drive to the front of the net. Backhanded shot saved by Sasso. What an effort by Joseph Sasso, shutting down Ryan Treitz. Now a check on the near side wall. We're going to get our first penalty of the game. And as the officials sort that out, we take a look back. What a fantastic stop by Sasso here. You see Treitz just cutting into the middle. Ends up right on his stick. The backhand just stopped by the stick of Sasso. What a miraculous save. Penalty goes against Smithtown Hauppauge here. It's a call against Brandon Reedy. That has him in the box for 2 minutes. Chance for EI to get on the board tonight on the power play. Their first chance of the game. Chance on for the Chiefs is fed through the crease. Back on the near side, they score. Tipped in by EI. They finally find the board. And chance develops here with Brianne Martin. Looking for that lane to open up. Sends it towards the net. And Inga looks like he got a piece on it. No live scoring actively here at the rink, so our Long Island Sports Network scoring. We'll give that one to Colin Inga. That'll be goal number 5 of the season for him. First on the power play with the setup from Brianne Martin. Now Smithtown moving in, they get it right back. Fired in by Ryan, his second of the night. Great goal here by Jake Ryan, just taking no prisoners. A 3-on-1 Mountie. You get cute with the passing play or just take it yourself and go up and over Joseph Sasso. He chose the latter path. And that puts Smithtown Hauppauge in front by 7 yet again. Pass towards the front of the net. Anderson was there, but just no room. Hauppauge around the dasher to Anderson. Anderson trying to jam it out to Renfis or Ryan there, and ended up going to neither of them. Cleared down by East Islip. Another icing call here with 4:42 left in the third. For East Islip, it's good to get that goal on the power play. Something to get going here, especially did it on the special teams units. That's something that can really serve you well in games to come. For a team that's looking up at the playoff chase right now. But you get some work in on the power play there, and it can be really important in games to come to have some practice on that power play look. And they made it look really good there, having Martin set up that pass and Inga get his stick free right in front of the net to dump that one in. Sophia Penny able to clear the zone on the far side for East Islip. Under 4 minutes to go in period 3. Raced ahead by Smithtown Hauppauge, trying to dangle through. That was Reedy, but just lost it at the last hurdle. Robert Auerbach moving back in across the blue line. Auerbach, the drop pass to DeRico. Auerbach looking out in the middle. Kriekow was there, knocked away, and cleared by Jack Connors. Flipped into the penalty box on the far side. Another whistle with 3:25 left in the third. Last off, a Smithtown player here, so faceoff comes back right in front of their own bench. EI wins the faceoff with Schmallenberger. Look to move in across the blue line, but that's taken away by Smithtown. Rinfist trying to get back on it here. That goes off the leg of Ragusa on the near side. Flip backwards towards Kyle Cummings. Cummings from behind his own net. Looking over towards Corcio. Driven ahead, 2-on-1 here for Smithtown Hauppauge. Rinfist waiting, and the pass went a little bit too far. Out of the reach of Anderson on that tap-in try. Right idea, but maybe a little bit too patient for that to open up. Ragusa looking to work ahead. Instead, just sends it over to the far side wall. See if he can race to the bench. Corcio knocked down by the check of Will Gonzalez. Gonzalez chance to move in, but Anderson returns the favor. Luke Anderson, 2 goals tonight. Checked away from possession. Brian Martin trying to feed a pass over to Schmallenberger, who just laid that hit. Now it comes up the other way. Offside against the Bulls here. Cummings got a little bit fancy with the stick handling, and that drew his attacking partner offside. And Luke Anderson, who is none too pleased, he thought he was going to streak right in. Ryan Treitz fires one towards the net. Glove save Sasso. Officials gave him a second or two to see if he wanted to play it, and the answer was an emphatic no. Looking ahead for these two teams, Smithtown but look ahead for these two teams. Smithtown in action on December 9th, taking on Kings Park Comac. Meanwhile, East Islip's next game comes up that same very day against St. Anthony's Black team. Held at the point by Brandon Reedy. Worked over to Auerbach, tried the one time. That was blocked away on the passing lane by Friesen. Samantha Penny trying to clear. Treitz holds in. Tie up with Firth and Ryan on the far side. EI looked to move ahead. That just landed in the Chiefs bench. Off a couple of sticks on the far side. Comes back out to neutral. All in all, this is a good period from East Islip. You trade a goal apiece, you get several chances, and you lock down Smithtown Hauppauge for most of the period, aside from that one goal early on. Pass out in front from Rinfist. His one-time blast goes wide. Kriekow trying to drive into the middle, but taken away by Firth. 2-on-3, they move through center. 30 seconds to go in the third. Reedy trying to work ahead, poked away by Firth. Treitz on the call right there, takes it right back for Smithtown. Firth driving towards the net, but that shot easily handled. Sent down the ice by Emmett Reynolds here as it comes up the far side wall. Firth dangles through, nice shot, glove save, rebound, spilled wide as this one comes to a close. Third period was evenly contested, but the first two had a big enough gap for a big win for Smithtown Hauppauge. That wraps up this slate of action on the South Ring in the SCHSHL here on this Thanksgiving Eve. Thanks for joining us here on your Wednesday night. Have a happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and we'll see you when we come back for a busy weekend slate as always. Till then, my name is Ian Binky. We'll catch you next time on the Long Island Sports Network. Take care and have a good one.